Lesson 10. Common Deficiency Diseases. By the end of this lesson, you should identify deficiency diseases that are common in the communities. In previous lessons, we discussed the importance of eating different types of food. We also learned that if different foods are not eaten in correct amounts, it may lead to diseases such as obesity. Obesity is caused by eating too much food and taking little or no exercise. In this lesson, we will look at diseases that are caused by eating less food or foods which lack nutrients that are needed by the body to function properly. These are called deficiency diseases. Before we continue, there is need for us to understand the word malnutrition. This word means bad feeding. In the word malnutrition, mal means bad and nutrition means feeding. If a person does not have enough food to eat, or if their diet lacks one or more of the 5 food groups, they suffer from malnutrition. People may suffer from different illnesses because of malnutrition. Diseases caused by a diet that lacks some nutrients or a deficient diet are called deficiency diseases. This lesson will look at deficiency diseases such as scurvy, rickets, night blindness, marasmus, kwashiorkor, and goiter. Let's start by discussing a disease called scurvy. Scurvy is a disease caused by lack of vitamin C. This disease causes gums to bleed and the skin to crack. The other disease that we can discuss is kwashiorkor, which is caused by lack of proteins in the diet. The symptoms of kwashiorkor are poor growth, swollen stomach, hands and legs, thin upper arms, sore mouth, loss of appetite, and depression. Marasmus is also a deficient disease that is caused by starvation or lack of all types of nutrients. Thin limbs and face, weak muscles, swollen belly, poor growth, and lack of energy are some of the symptoms of marasmus. Rickets and night blindness are other deficiency diseases that are common in our local communities. Rickets is caused by lack of vitamin D, while night blindness is caused by vitamin A deficiency. The symptoms of rickets are soft bones and bent or curved legs. Poor sight at night or in low light are some symptoms of night blindness. Other common deficiency diseases are anemia and goiter. The symptoms of anemia are thin blood, pale skin, and lack of energy. It is caused by lack of iron. Lack of iodine in the diet causes goiter. The symptoms of goiter is swelling of the throat. What do you think could be done to help people who suffer from deficiency diseases? Write your suggestions down. A person suffering from marasmus would need to have an improved diet with more carbohydrates and proteins. As for kwashiorkor, milk, eggs, fish, lean meat, and nuts would help the patient to recover quickly. Oily fish, fats from butter, eggs, and exposure to sunlight would help the patient suffering from rickets to recover. To help a person suffering from anemia, you need to give them a diet that contains dark green vegetables, liver, beef, grains, eggs, and dried fruits. Scurvy needs a patient to eat foods that are rich in vitamin C, such as fruits and vegetables. Food rich in vitamin A, like carrots, mangoes, sweet potatoes, and green vegetables can help a person suffering from night blindness. Finally, people who suffer from goiter should be given a diet rich in iodine, such as fish, milk, eggs, and yogurt. Activity. Number 1. List down 8 diseases that are caused by poor diet. Number 2. Explain symptoms of each of the diseases you listed in question 1. Number 3. Write suggestions on how you can help people who are suffering from A. Kwashiorkor, B. marasmus, C. Scurvy. Summary. In this lesson, you learned about common dietary diseases, which are scurvy, rickets, night blindness, marasmus, kwashiorkor, and goiter. You also learned about ways of helping people who are suffering from deficiency diseases.